I just sort of like, flung them all together. Aren't they so cute? I've still more to put up, but it's just in here in the room with me whenever I'm recording and stuff. She's doing the tang wave. Sorry, don't mind my chin. Just hangs about a little bit, you know, comes and goes. But I didn't really have anything sort of symptom-like. I just kind of knew. You know, whenever you know in your own body, you know something's going on. You know there's something that's not usually, it's not the same like it normally is every day. I had this feeling. I was like, this is weird, like. And I just kept brushing it to the back of my mind because there was a time before that where I thought I was pregnant. There's been many times before that where I thought I was pregnant, and Morgan was just like, don't be worrying about it, you're fine, you're grand, you're not pregnant. Right, okay. But I'd take a pregnancy test and it would come up negative and they'd go, told you weren't pregnant, see? So I didn't want to say anything to Morgan in case he would be like that all over again. So we just left it until I spoke to our Cassie about it. And my period was late. I think it was only like a couple of days late whenever I said to her. You know, I said to her, oh, my period's due, and then it was like, oh, Cassie, my period's a couple of days late. And then it turned into a week late, and my boobs were really sore. I was getting all these wee teeny tiny spots on my face, like loads of them. And she said to me, Kitty, I got that whenever I was pregnant, that was one of my symptoms. You should take a test. And that was on the Friday, and Morgan came home from work and we were going to go up to the shopping centre and get a few things. So we went up to the shopping centre, got a couple of wee things from the discount NI store. Love coffee shop. So good. R.I.P. discount store. But we were standing at the till and he was ready to pay, and I just said, Morgan, you know, can I grab a pregnancy test real quick? Is that okay? And he says, what for? Here we go. Just want to take a pregnancy test. So he says, alright then, we'll grab one. So I grabbed 2 clear blue boxes, which ended up having 4 tests. I thought it was only going to be 2 tests, but it was 4. So I grabbed 2 boxes. Everything was okay. I was going to go home that night and wait till the morning and take the test, but we were in Cassie's and I think she put on a movie. Or we were just about to put a movie on and maybe get a pizza. But I was just sitting there and I was like, no, I'm going to take this. So I was like, Cassie, give me an old Chinese container there and let me pee in, would you? God love her. She had one lying about the house and I peed in it. I wasn't nervous or anything, you know how people get nervous taking pregnancy tests. I wasn't nervous at all. I just went for it. And sure enough, a big plus sign came up straight away. You can probably hear her shouting in the background. I went into her room this morning and she was beating the head off her teddy bear. I never had any morning sickness. I never had any like usual symptoms that a girl would get. I just had sore boobs and round ligament pains, and that was it. That was literally it. But everything was good. We didn't have our first scan until I was 15 weeks. Morgan like stayed outside while I spoke to the nurse and she was asking questions, you know. Some of the questions were incredibly stupid, but they have to ask them just in case, you know. But yeah, then it was time for us to go in and have the ultrasound. And the ultrasound technician was a middle-aged woman. She was a lovely, lovely woman though. A bit sharp, she was nice. Anyway, Morgan came in and he stood at the foot of the bed. And I was just lying there, just with my belly out. Never have I ever done this before in my life, so I was like, what do I do? So just like rolled my t-shirt up and she came along and just pulled the trousers down, stuck the towel in and started scanning away. I was so embarrassed, but you know, I seen her and didn't know it was her at the time, but I seen baby and I couldn't even believe it. It was amazing. As see her jumping around. Look at this. It was amazing to see her jumping around in there and me not even being able to feel it and see, you know in my body what's going on. But yeah, so pregnancy went really smoothly. Whenever I was she always measured too small, so they were worried. I went in once or twice for a growth scan. Once upstairs for a growth scan. I don't know what that is upstairs, can't remember. But I went up there for a scan and everything measured fine. My granny came with me, my granny Bernie. But everything was fine. Other than that, it was a breeze, like it really was. It was such a breeze of a pregnancy. But yeah, I was due on the 23rd and I went for a scan at the hospital with my sister. I think my sister was with, yeah, my sister was with me, or Shannon. She was with me, and there was a woman doing the scan. She was an Indian woman, very polite, lovely woman. She said to me I had a calcified placenta, which happens whenever you smoke during pregnancy or you smoke before or whatever. I don't know what it is, smoke. You know, it's a risk to the baby if you have calcified placenta. So they wanted to, she wanted to induce me as soon as possible, as soon as she could get me in. She wanted me in, and she done a sweep, membrane sweep, to see if she could feel around, see what's going on, maybe see if Olivia would come on her own. I don't know, but it hurt. It hurt like hell. So yeah, that was that. And then I was on the phone to my mum. We standing at the bus stop at Cranberry Hospital, and I said to my mum, they're going to induce me. They told me I have a calcified placenta. And she says, okay, no problem. And she explained to me about calcified placenta because the nurse never really gave me an insight into it. Or Shannon tried to tell me what it was and whatever. But they were going to bring me in on the Tuesday, which would have been the 24th, the day after I was supposed to be due. And my due dates were so funny. But it was either 23rd, 24th. That's what they kept telling me the whole way through. But I was supposed to go in on the Tuesday, but it was yeah. The girl rang me on the weekend or on the Friday and said that I would be able to come in on the Tuesday. And I said, brilliant, that's fine. And I just started crying, and I was just like, yeah, okay, that's okay. So I got off the phone, and the visitor said, well, that's very good and good luck, and next time I see you, you'll have a baby and stuff like that there. So yeah, went home. I already had her bag packed. I already had her bag packed. I just had to throw a couple of things into my bag and grab my pillow and stuff. So went home and done that, and I was so nervous, and it was unreal. But yeah, it was, I can feel the emotion now coming to it because it was just so amazing and nerve-wracking, and it was, there's no word to describe somebody that's going to have a baby. There's no feeling you can get. You're full of excitement, you're full of joy, you're full of fears, you're full of worry, you're full of everything. They wanted to put a pessary in up into the cervix to soften it and start the process. So, but they couldn't get doing that because Olivia was too active from 9 until 2 early hours of Wednesday morning, 2 o'clock. She kicked, she punched, she done everything. But then she finally settled, and the nurse was able to put it in and stuff. So the nurse came in to check on blood pressure and stuff, and to check on baby on the monitor, and everything was fine, everything was good. Went back to sleep for a wee bit, woke up at 7, stuck on Jeremy Kay, bounced on the ball for a wee while, and I started getting period cramps. They felt like period cramps. Clearly they were not period cramps, but started off just as period cramps. Didn't make anything out of it. I thought it was just the process and stuff. So I was swinging my hips around on the birthing ball and stuff, watching Jeremy Kyle and whatever else, and then the nurse Jenny that was with me all that day, Jenny, She was a lovely, lovely, lovely woman. Jenny, if you're watching this, hello. I had the baby. It was hard. But yeah, Jenny, what a beautiful woman. She actually lives in the village that I live in, but I've never ran into her before. I've never ran into her at the shops or in the chemist or ran at the doctor's, so I'm still waiting for that day where I can run into her and give her a big hug. It wasn't even Jenny that examined me, it was another woman. So another nurse came in, another woman. I didn't know her face or anything, but I know she was in and out of the rooms that night and that day. But Jenny was the one that came to me. But this woman came in and yeah, she examined me and she says, Caitlin, you are just shy of 4 centimetres dilated. And I just was like, what? Who? How? Where? So I was just shy of 4 centimetres and I couldn't believe it. I rang Morgan. He was on his way in and the woman said, we're going to bring you down to the labour ward. And I was like, okay, sweet, I'm going to have a baby. It'll be good. So yeah, I'll have a baby. They brought me down and gave me some gas in her. I can't really see, because I had the gas in her, I can't really remember much detail, which is the worst, but I do remember my mummy being there. I don't know how she came there, I don't know how she got there. I don't know where Morgan went to, but I know my mummy was with me right here, sitting with me and sucking me on the gas in her. I didn't really need to suck on it because I couldn't really feel any intense contractions. It was just like cramps. My arms look absolutely huge. But yeah, that was all fun and games, and started to feel the more intense contractions because I had me on the drip. And the drip was on like 18 something, I think, or it said 18 or something like that. So I started to feel the more intense contractions, and I was breathing through them, and I was taking my gas in her, and I was having a laugh, and I was on the ball, and I was drinking my water and listening to music. Jenny put the music on the computer for me. So I was just enjoying the whole experience so far. So yeah, then it was time to get the epidural, which was an absolute breeze. For anybody that is terrified of needles, you don't need to worry about this because you're too busy focusing on your breathing, you're too busy controlling your contractions, you're too busy just taking it by the horns and holding it. You're too busy just focusing. So you don't even know that there's a big ass needle going into your spine because you're hunkered over, you've got a pillow sitting here on your legs, you're crouched over, you don't even know that they're sitting there with the injection, you don't even know. So if anybody's too feared to get the epidural when they're having a baby, don't worry, you're not going to feel it. You're not going to feel it at all. But yeah, that was in, that was done, lay back down, I wasn't allowed to move then, so that was awful. My legs, you know what it's like whenever you get the epidural, it's not even like you're numb, it's like you're really, really heavy. Like you just sink into the bed, you just like, this is you, once you get the epidural, you just die. Your whole body just goes completely, like so heavy, it's unreal. And they were coming over and slapping my feet and stuff, and they were going, that, she's lovely and warm, it must be working. The new nurse that was on shift that night was called Joe. Felt like I need to go to the toilet, put it that way, right? Felt like I need to go to the toilet, and I said to her, I need to push. She says, me, you don't need to push, not yet. And I says, no, I do, I need to push, I feel like I need to push, can I push? And she says, yeah, if you feel like you need to push, push. So I pushed and I started pushing. And these pushes, you couldn't even describe them. These pushes, it's not like pushing for a big poo, whoever told me that. It wasn't like that at all. It was like pushing your entire body out of your own body. To push a baby out, you need to be a very strong person to push a baby out like you do, because it's hard work. I'm not downgrading any cesarean mums or any, you know, I'm not. We all work hard to make sure that our pregnancy is successful and that our labours are as drug-free and as simple as they can be. And in some cases you don't get that. In some cases problems happen. My best friend has C-section and she kicks herself every day over it. And it wasn't anything that she could control. It was just that her wee baby was getting stressed out and he was stuck. And she still kicks herself about it today. And you know what, at the end of the day, she done an amazing job. Even if she did have to go for a C-section, she done an amazing job, and she's an amazing mum. She really makes me want to be a better person and a better mum. You know, she had her wee baby, I think, 5 months after Olivia was born, and I was so proud of her. So proud of her. She was just amazing. Love you that I had an accident all over, you know. I know for a fact I done it. I know for a fact. But anyway, I pushed and then Olivia's head got stuck. She's got a big head like her daddy. Olivia's head got stuck, so I had to get an episiotomy. If you don't know what an episiotomy is, it's when you get whenever your your lady business gets a wee slice in it to sort of open it up and allow baby to come out. So I had an episiotomy and a stitch. So yeah, Olivia was born. She was born at 2:23 Wednesday, 25th of April. And then over Walmart and sold. What the fuck? But yeah. And now she's about 14 months old. My goodness. She's just an amazing wee baby girl. Anyway, Jesus. Crying here, like, talking about it. The first child to make me an auntie. That's her, just got her hand on my belly. Love that picture. This here was when she came home, and that's her Auntie P holding her. So cute. She sleeps it, doesn't she? She does. On Aiden's christening day. Love that picture. If you're new to my channel and you liked what I've got going here, please hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell. I'll put a link up here to any other videos that I've got swirling about on my channel. Got her here. So yeah, I'm sure I'll have like 2 videos here for like a recent video and like the most liked video sort of thing. So give it a like, give it a big thumbs up, comment below if you loved it, share it with your family, your friends and family. Thank you for the suggestion. I think it was Sorsha. I think I'm saying her name right, Sorsha. From she's on my Instagram. I can't really pull up like my messages to see if it was you, love, but thank you for the suggestion anyway. Yeah.